How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I know it's a busy Tuesday, but we have to call you and have a conversation with you.
Okay.
Yes. How's everything going so far?
Everything is okay. Though I was down with severe malaria, but getting better.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something that you wrote on your social media handle, and I want to get your opinion, and something that we're talking about right now on radio. Yes. Maybe just to get a clear picture on what you wrote right there. Regards with an opinion that is also trending. Like I was saying, everyone is entitled to their opinion. So maybe want to get to find out what you meant by what you posted.
Okay. From what I posted, I think I saw a lot of excitement from the men.
Okay.
To say, oh my God, I think this will be a good thing. Well, not all men, but some men were saying it's going to be a good thing because at least we'll be able to, have our side chicks as wives, and some women were also saying they also need to get married. So at least if this bigamy issue was removed from the penal code, then it would be good for everyone. But my question was, everybody's talking about the man marrying the woman, but what of that woman who wants to be with a number of men? We cannot throw out that concept to say, or that idea to say there are women who would want to be with one or two or three men. So I think if that law is being looked at, it should not have a face. Like it says, the law has no face. So it has to be a human being, a man and woman, or just use the word person, because you cannot be excited to say this will just favor men. I think it would be unfair on the part of the women that want to be with more than one man.
Okay, so the other thing, it has brought a whole lot of debate. I was also reading some comments. I like to read what people are thinking and what people are also giving their opinions right there. So do you think it is a great idea?
It's not a good idea. I think marriage should be respected. I think if we go the biblical way, marriage is between two people, a man and a woman. And for me, I still go with that, But I think we've seen that there's a lot of, polygamy, which is not official, and for those that want to do that, well, I can't say anything, but for me, I wouldn't want that to be happening, because I think we'll have a whole lot of other problems added to the problems that people still marriages. I mean, we saw 22,000 or more divorces. Is it last year?
Yeah. Yeah.
So can you imagine if now we brought an issue of, polygamy, the issue of removing bigamy from the penal code and stuff like that? I think we'll have a whole lot of problems on us.
Yeah.
For me, it's not a good idea for me.
Okay.
On my part, but it's just an opinion, because people are excited to say men will be marrying more women and the women will be getting married. So I think this has to be looked at both gender. I think we have to look at both men and women.
So sorry to cut you short. So I was having a conversation with a colleague of mine. We're talking about how sometimes we say, put yourself in my shoes. Then we don't really put ourselves in the shoes. Now, because someone brings it out to the public, and now it gets to them saying, no, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, saying, do you really put yourselves in your shoes when you're doing something?
I was seeing all these comments, on my status, and the men were like, no, this can't happen. No, which world, and stuff like that. And you're thinking, so it just has to be the man who is supposed to be, enjoying whatever they're feeling. The problem is that society has made women to look like they don't have feelings. If a woman initiated sex or proposed to a man to say, I want to be with you, I want to marry you, people will say it's a taboo or jamkazi samvera, stuff like that. But they forget that women have feelings, and that it's time women's feelings were respected, So if the law allow men to marry two women, they will allow man to marry two women, then let it be the same with the woman who wants to be with two men. For me, that's it. Not that I want it to be happening that way, But I think we have to live in a fair and just society.
Ish. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much, Ms. Lot, right here. I know you have a busy day, but also, like I said, it's your opinion. It's not everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Sister D. Ms. Lot, right here as well on Joy FM.
Thanks, PMC. Thanks for having me.
All right.